As you have coming up at the 165-pound matchup, you have Michigan State's Dean Vettese set out to face number 4 ranked Steven Rodrigues. Excuse me, 6th ranked Steven Rodrigues.
And Rodrigues moving up 3 weight classes from last season. He was at 141 pounds the last 3 years. In his senior campaign, he's moving up to 165, where he's not cutting as much weight, and he's focused on getting better. He's not focused on going into every practice just to lose weight and make weight for his matches over the weekend. He's healthy, he's strong, and he's having a very successful season so far. 16-1 on the year, the 6th ranked senior from University of Illinois, taking on Dean Vettese, the 4-7 redshirt sophomore. And a nice high crotch by Steven Rodrigues, looking to penetrate through, get the other leg, capture it, and it's a 2-point takedown.
Another quick turnaround. The University of Illinois really does not waste any time with their shots. They're on it as soon as the match starts.
Yeah, like from start to finish, these guys are wrestling high pace. It's not just Isaiah Martinez looking to put points on the board. It's their entire team from 125 to 285 pounds.
The University of Illinois already 28 points to Michigan State's 10.
So they're going to take this bout. It's just whether Michigan State can close the gap just a little bit in this final bout. It's going to be a tough test for Dean Vettese. Vettese gets his hips back, but Rodrigues doing a great job being persistent on that leg attack, and he's going to pull it in, bring it back closer to the center of the mat, and get another 2-point takedown. 4-1 lead with just about halfway through this first period.
That was a great move by Rodrigues, pulling him back to the mat as he knew he was nearing the out-of-bounds line to get that takedown.
Now you see why Rodrigues didn't get those near fall there. He didn't continue to elevate that bottom leg, and that's where he failed to get the near fall.
The referee signals that they are out of bounds, and they will circle on back to the middle of the mat.
1 minute and 7 seconds on the restart.
Vettese continues on the bottom as Rodrigues already has 1 minute and 6 seconds of riding time.
And Rodrigues is going to let him go and look to go to work on his feet. 2 takedowns already in this first period. And back in on a single leg, looks to go to a double. Vettese gets his hips back. And Rodrigues immediately dropped back in on his legs on a double leg, and another 2-point takedown for the senior from Illinois. And the Illinois coaches say they want another takedown.
Rodrigues with great technique on his shots, making sure he finishes them and as explosive as possible.
Rodrigues wanted to let him go, but Vettese staying on the mat and not getting to his feet, so Rodrigues says, I'm going to work on top.
Vettese needs to make sure he's building to some kind of a bridge, not to be hit with any kind of a stall. Nothing much working yet. Oh, as Vettese gets to his feet just to put the hand in the pocket to get the escape, and time runs out on him as he is unable to get the escape as Rodrigues takes it into the second period, leading Vettese 6 points to 2. And Rodrigues will start on the bottom defensive position as Dean Vettese will see if he can ride him and make it into something, possibly back points or anything.
No, not a very good first move by Rodrigues. Vettese gets a chop on the left side to get him on his elbows, but Rodrigues does a great job of recovering, getting back to his base, and now he's working to get back to his feet. Vettese has a half on that left side, and Rodrigues gets to his feet. Vettese is going to let him go.
Rodrigues is ready to work him. Still as explosive as he started the first period with.
And a beautiful single leg by Rodrigues, looking to keep that knee from fraying out anymore, as the referee will call potentially dangerous. But he covers, gets that right foot. He's going to get a 2-point takedown.
Did a good job circling there to get behind Vettese's hips as he decides.
These Illinois wrestlers have been doing a great job this entire bout of staying in good position when they're in on attacks. And, they're not going to, just because the first attempt fails, they're not going to let it go. They're just going to continue to attack. So a great job by these Illinois wrestlers all day. Rodrigues in on another high crotch, covers the right ankle. He's going to get another 2-point takedown. And one thing we missed there was Vettese was warned for a stall point, so it's 9-4 lead for Rodrigues. 9-5 now. Excuse me, 9-3. It's going to be 11-3 now. Rodrigues is going to let him up. 12-4, 14-4.
I believe there's the point correction. They awarded the point incorrectly on the stall out of bounds. So Illinois,
Little discrepancy
Rodrigues
in the score. So
leading
16-5 headed to the third period.
as the third period is about to begin with Steven Rodrigues with a comfortable 11-point lead over Michigan State's Dean Vettese. Starts with the optional.
Looks like he's going to let him go here to start the third. And he's looking for a tech fall. 2 takedown for Rodrigues, 18-6. Only 3 more points.
Cuts him loose.
And one thing I've noticed throughout this bout is the Illinois wrestlers, or the Spartan wrestlers, really taking it to the Illinois guys at the beginning of the bout, but as the match goes on, the Spartans are getting more tired quicker than the Illini are. The Illini have really been pushing the pace towards the back end of the matches, and that's really what's proved to be the difference here.
As we mentioned earlier, I'm very impressed on the explosiveness that the Illini have been able to show, not just in the first period, but in the late parts of the second and third period. It does not seem as fatigue is a factor for the wrestlers across the board, really.
Yep. You got to think that, what is the difference in the conditioning between the two teams? Is MSU, are these guys cutting too much weight? As I said, Rodrigues moving up 3 weight classes from last year. So, are these guys cutting too much weight, or is there outside factors? Is their diet not right, or is possibly just simply they're not doing enough conditioning?
Yeah, and it's not just today. It also seemed like this was a factor against Purdue for the Spartans, that fatigue really was drawn out towards the end of those matches.
So a 19-9 lead here with less than 30 seconds to go. Rodrigues is going to pick up a point for riding time. And the Illinois coaches want Rodrigues to continue to score towards the back end of this match.
10 seconds left. It is unlikely he's going to get the 4 points on top of the riding time to get the tech fall, but will get the major decision as time runs out on the third period.
For 2, do you want Vettese?